Joining us now in studio is Warren Wang. Warren is the CEO of ChineseInvestors.com Incorporated. Their ticker symbol CIIX. Warren, always a pleasure to see you.
Hi, Donald. How are you?
I'm doing good. Now, you were in New York last week. We
Yes.
missed seeing you in the studio. What were you accomplishing there?
We got the news came out last week about our hemp-infused wine in China. It's going to launch around like December, Christmas or December, and everybody excited. Yesterday, Dow Jones dropped. Wednesday, Dow dropped almost 800 points.
Right.
All stock up 10%.
Nice.
Yeah, and I also want using your channel as a way to communicate with our shareholder, especially the mainstream audience, because I cover a lot of Chinese TVs, radio shows, but you are the only channel I use for communicate with my shareholder, mainstream shareholder who speak English mainly. I think, we discussed before, I always want to make sure I on the promise over delivery, because I believe all shareholder on the message board on Yahoo or Invest Hub or Twitter that I watch every night. I have a lot of supporter over there, but also there's people have a question about company or financial. I want to address that. I think, in my own opinion, I think our company will possibly deliver 10 to 20 million revenues with all the combined with financial services and, the cosmetics or CBD line products. So that's great news.
Those are huge revenues.
Yes, I just want to make sure why the stock acts so strong. I talked to my colleague on the way to the studio. I said the market is very smart. They usually way ahead of the actual things happen half years at least.
Exactly.
So if they see Chinese investor have huge future, they will consistently buying. Not me telling someone buy, just market react self. So we have to respect the market. The final part is about two financial issues. One is my pay. Somebody say, oh, the CEO got paid so much, the management team got paid so much. I want to address that. 70% is from restrict stock. And secondly, I purchased stock 5 years ago at 25 cents. Stock up 10 baggers. I didn't even sell. Because not because I have a lot of money. Instead, I'm just afraid shareholders is so passionate about company. They purchase stock 275. So I sell it. They will be so mad. So I keep buying. Even recently at 90 cents a year ago. So I'm very positive about my company. I'm the only one inside the company need to disclose to buy and sell, and I keeping buying, I keeping accumulating. I have a passion about my company. 70% of my pay is from stocks.
Well, based on the fact that you're continuing to buy stock in your own company, it exhibits the confidence in the company and the job you're doing.
Yeah, we are huge. I think Chinese investor is a big name, and also we need to deliver, not BS. And secondly, people asking about why this company employees never change much in the last 2 years, why the expense going so wide. I would like to say we have over nearly, like I talked to my colleague in New York, we hire about 15 marketing salespeople in New York, LA, and Vancouver in last 2 months. And I said that's alone equal to $500,000 expenses.
Easy.
So we have a lot of independent contractor. It's not count as payroll employees, but we pay them the money using the 1099. So that's the reason. But I don't mind people say, oh, I have a question about your financial. I have that question. That's fine. I just want to communicate with my shareholders. Thank you so much for your support. All I try to say is, first of all, we are penny stock. You can lose your everything. So you cannot afford everything, losing everything, or you are retired people or young college students. I prefer you don't gamble on stock. I wish you the best. Just buy some blue chip stocks. Make sure your principal safe. We are very speculative stock. We are penny stock. We are not blue chip stocks. Secondly, I just want to make sure I under promise over deliver. I'm coming here not hyping my stock, but I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident, in my opinion, we can deliver $10 to $20 million next year.
Once again, the company's ChineseInvestors.com, stock symbol CIIX. Warren, the passion that you exhibit for your company and the confidence that you have is so heartwarming and refreshing. Thanks so much for being on the program.
Thank you, Donald. Thank you, everyone.